Hello. You know, everyone has their own MMA GOAT list. Everybody thinks everyone else is wrong. Today I'm going to be giving you my rankings on the greatest fighter ever. Some picks will be obvious, some will be controversial, but every spot has a reason behind it. Let's get started. At number 10, we've got Alex Pereira. Pereira has notable wins over Yuri Prohaska, Sean Strickland, Izzy, Magomedov and Jan Blachowicz. Those are all good wins. He was a two-division champ. He had three title defenses. He would be higher on my list if he defended the belt more. He lost his belt to Ink, but he got that one back. He lost his belt to Izzy. Yeah. Um. But the reason why I have him at 10 is just he did a lot for the light heavyweight division, but there's just better all-time fighters in him. Next, for number 9, we've got Jose Aldo. Jose Aldo has notable wins over Frankie Edgar twice, Chad Mendes twice, Korean Zombie, and he had 7 title defenses. 7 title defenses in that stacked of a division is a crazy feat. He was one of the most dominant featherweight champions, probably one of the best kickboxers of all time, and just a great fighter overall. He's not the best featherweight. I know he got knocked out by Connor. But other than, on the span of his losing streak, it, but before that, he was a great fighter, man. People forget, man, and he got a couple losses at bantamweight. They were controversial. I thought Mario Batista lost that fight. I thought Ayman Zahabi lost that fight. But other than that, Jose Aldo's a great fighter, man, and he deserves to be number 9. Next, we've got Daniel Cormier. Daniel Cormier has notable wins over Gustafsson, Anthony Rumble, twice actually. Stipe, Frank Mir, he had 4 title defenses and he was a double champion. Being a double champion and then defending your belt, that's that's a good feat to have on your resume. The reason why I have him at 8 is just like he had good wins, he defended the belt, 4 title defenses, that's a lot. It's not a lot, but it's certainly not it's certainly not low amount, you know? He was a he was a great double champion. And yeah, I like DC at the number 8 spot. For number 7, we got Kamaru Usman. This one might be a little controversial. I'll give you my reasoning for that right now. He had 5 title defenses, notable wins over Colby Covington twice, Gilbert Burns, Jorge Masvidal twice, Leon Edwards, and Tyrone Woodley. He was the most dominant welterweight champ of all time and one of the most dominant champions in history. Whenever you fought Kamaru Usman, in his prime, he was never a dog, man. He was always the favorite going in. And his striking was so efficient. His wrestling was good. He lacked the BJJ, but that's okay, man. Kamaru Usman, one of my favorite fighters, and I think he deserves the number 7 spot. At number 6, you got Merab. Merab is the bantamweight GOAT. He had 3 title defenses in 1 year. I know he lost that fourth title fight against Pereira. He has notable wins over Umar, Sean O'Malley twice, Pereira, Triple C. At the time, Triple C is a good win, and Corey Sandhagen. Merab has probably one of, if not the best resumes in UFC history. He had the hardest path to the fight, or to the title, and then defended it 3 times in 1 year. That man is a legend for the sport, and he will always be my favorite fighter, man. Love this guy. At number 5, so this is where we get into the top 5, man. Number 5, I've got Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev has notable wins over JDM, Charles Oliveira, Dustin Poirier, and Alexander Volkanovski twice. He has 4 title defenses and he's a 2 division champ. The reason why, and he's also the lightweight GOAT. The reason why I have him at 5 is just before the belt, his resume wasn't the strongest. At the time, Dan Hooker was a good win, and that's what got him to the top 5. And then he fought Charles Oliveira. That's a good win. But the first Volk fight, I thought Alexander Volkanovski won that fight, man. Thought he won that fight. And then the second one, 6 days notice. There's no coping for that. I mean, Volk shouldn't have took that fight, but he got knocked out. JDM, that was a boring fight. All he really showcased on the feet was a leg kick. And JDM just looks so afraid of the takedown. I mean, it's kind of hard to fight whenever you're so afraid of that takedown. Number 4, we got... Number 4, we got Alexander Volkanovski. Alexander Volkanovski has notable wins over Max Holloway 3 times, Jose Aldo, Yair Rodriguez, Korean Zombie, Diego Lopez twice, and Brian Ortega. All of those wins are good. Now, one of them's controversial, the second Max fight. I thought Max Holloway won that fight pretty dominantly, but he's also the featherweight GOAT and 6 title defenses. This man is the most efficient featherweight. He's the most dominant featherweight, and he was the best featherweight champion all the time. You know, whenever you fight Volk, you're going to have a good fight. He's so technically sound, it's just beautiful, man. I love watching Volk fight. That's why he's in my number 4, man. He was so dominant. Number 3, we got George St-Pierre. George St-Pierre has notable wins over Matt Hughes twice, Carlo Condit, Jake Shields, Michael Bisping, and Matt Serra. He's the welterweight GOAT. He's a 2 division champ, and he had 9 title defenses. The reason why he's number 3 for me is because his other title defenses were not as strong in comp. You know, like, they weren't that good of comp. But, I mean, he fought Nick Diaz, beat him pretty bad. BJ Penn. But, I mean, BJ Penn's not that good of a fighter. Nick Diaz isn't that good of a fighter. He was he wasn't really... I mean, he was dominant, but he had some close fights, unlike, like, Kamaru Usman. Like, Kamaru Usman was a dominant welterweight champion. That's why he's at number 3 for me, because... yeah, that's the reason. At number 2, we've got Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. Mighty Mouse has notable wins over Triple C, Ray Borg, John Dodson, and Horiguchi. He is the flyweight GOAT, and he had 11 consecutive title defenses. That is so hard to do, man. Even if he's not facing the best competition. Defending the belt 11 times in a row, like, that's beautiful numbers. He's so good on the feet. He's good on the ground. He's good literally everywhere. Demetrious Johnson's probably the most dominant champ. Not of all time. He's up there, man. And he's just so good. I mean, his fight IQ is insane. His striking's really good. His grappling's really good. I just love watching Demetrious Johnson fight. And the GOAT, as you all guessed it, Johnny Bones Jones. Johnny Bones Jones has notable wins over DC twice, Rampage Jackson, Alexander Gustafsson twice, Lyoto Machida, and Cyril Gane. He's a 2 division champion, he's a light heavyweight GOAT, and he had 12 title defenses. He had one controversial win, which I could have seen it go back and forth. I could see why people thought Dominic Reyes won. I could see why people thought Jon Jones won. It was a close fight. I personally thought Jon Jones won that fight. I thought he won round 3, 4, and 5. Just off landing the bigger shots. And the thing about Jon Jones is he wasn't just dominant at the light heavyweight division. He went up there and beat Cyril Gane. That win has aged amazingly. Cyril Gane just beat Alex Pereira by knockout at the White House. And I think Cyril Gane goes in there and beats Aspinall. That win, I mean, whenever you fought, whenever you seen Jon Jones without to fight someone, you never picked against him. Nobody ever picked against Jon Jones. He is the most dominant fighter in UFC history. I will say that right now. He's good on the feet. He's good with his kicks. He's really good on the ground. He's good everywhere. There is no beating that guy. He's just a goat, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all for watching. Let me know. Let me know your opinion in the comments. I will see y'all boys later.